issues. Hate you, then I miss you again. Selfish, I can be so selfish. Spend more time when meeting your friends.
Hey Beyond Style fam, welcome back to my channel. I am Q, and as you can tell, today I'm coming to you from real life. This is it in its glory. So I want to start this series on my channel called Wellness Wednesday, where I just sit down and come to you guys raw and uncut about things that have helped me in my wellness journey and things that I am doing, whether it be physically or mentally. So I just got out of the shower. I'm sitting outside on my deck, got my t-shirt wrapped around my head, and today was a rough day. It was really, really rough for me, to the point where I was almost emotional about it. And I was really overwhelmed by just everything going on around me, between my job, family, and my personal activities and extracurriculars that I am doing. I was just really, really overwhelmed for whatever reason today. I set myself a schedule and I don't put a lot of things on it, for the simple reason because I don't want to feel overwhelmed. I don't want to put too much on my plate, and I like to practice having boundaries. But today it just didn't work for me for whatever reason. So yeah, that's what I want to talk about. And with that, I want to talk about self-care, because that is what I am doing right now, which I believe is so important. Self-care, like, you really need to know when you need to just take a minute, a breather, take a step back, do whatever it is that you need to do in order to just get back to your center. So, and I'm not talking about smoking or getting drunk. Like, you want to find things that are actually going to help you be productive, not like, oh, I go sit on the couch to decompress and then you're still sitting on the couch 8 hours later. Like, not anything like that. So what I like to do for self-care when I'm feeling overwhelmed and stressed out for no reason at all, it really be because of me and my job sometimes be stressing me out. But what I like to do is take a hot shower, wash my hair. I don't know, for some reason washing my hair makes me feel just renewed and cleansed and just like a whole new woman for whatever reason. It's like once my scalp is clean, it's like my head is clean and my thoughts are clear. I don't know. So the first thing I like to do is hop in the shower, a hot shower, wash my hair, condition my hair, get out, do a nice face mask, which I did already, and then do the rest of my skincare routine. While I'm in the shower, I like to shave, exfoliate. Like, I want my body to feel clean, silky smooth, and just sultry and soulful, like I want to get out feeling like I'm on cloud 9. So that is the first thing that I do. And then after that, I sit down and reflect on the things that really made me overwhelmed, and that can either be internally with myself or with someone. So if you have somebody and you are feeling overwhelmed, I highly suggest that you let them know, even like if they're not the cause of it, because you subconsciously might lash out on them, which sometimes I be doing that when I'm stressed out. So it's really helpful to let whoever you have, your partner, a friend, anybody, to let them know that you are feeling overwhelmed, just so they know. So that is the second thing that I like to do, whether it be internally or with somebody, like, hey, like, I'm just really overwhelmed, or I have the conversation with myself, dang, I'm really overwhelmed, and then I have dialogue with myself. People may call that crazy, but it's like, I don't know, you gotta do what you gotta do. So like, what made you feel overwhelmed? What happened? Like, why? How do we prevent that so it doesn't continue to happen? So I like to do that after I am all nice and clean and feeling fresh, and my mind is feeling a lot more clear, so I can actually sit down and analyze my day Then after that, honestly, I usually go into stress eating. Like, I try to keep my diet really clean, but when I am overwhelmed, I stress eat. So I'm talking about Takis, pizza, chicken wings, french fries, hot Funyuns, Lifesaver gummies, cookies, particularly the chocolate chunk ones from AM PM. Like, it goes down. I just go to the store and just get everything because I be so overwhelmed, and I just eat. But instead, I have really been trying not to do that and practicing like self-control a little bit. So I remove all the apps, all the ordering apps, DoorDash, Postmates, all that kind of stuff off my phone. So it's not so easy for me to order online. But then also, when I grocery shop, I buy treats for myself, things that I know that I like things that I'm not going to want to eat every single day. But on a day like this, I can open up the fridge and indulge and not feel guilty about it. So yes, get yourself a treat, whether it be food, whether it be, a shirt. I'm not saying go spend $700 on some Louboutins. Like, go to, any store, go to Ross, go to DD's. What is it called? Retail therapy is real. Like, just walking around the store can definitely helps relieve my stress when I'm looking at other things. And, so figure out what your treat is. For me, it's definitely food. So we got our shower, we've got our dialogue with ourselves or somebody around after our head is nice and clear. Then after we have our dialogue, we have our treat. Okay? We have our treat to help continue to soothe the overwhelmingness and the stress of the day. Then after that, I like to top it all off with a glass of wine. Okay? So if you are not over the age of 21, you should not be drinking. But if you are, I highly suggest a glass of wine because it can do wonders for you. Okay? So I have my treat, and then I have my glass of wine, and then I will sit down on the couch and either watch something on TV or 9 times out of 10 read a book. Because both of them do, but when you read a book, it's more intimate, it's more it's just more intimate and calming rather than watching a TV show. But if you like TV, then watch TV, watch a comedy, watch something that's going to make you laugh. I am, reading a couple books, and they have me really like deep into them where I'm like super engaged. So that is what takes me away from the day and things that have gone on while I'm sipping on my glass of wine. I have my book in my hand, or watching a show. I find that when I am stressed out and I watch a show that is that has a lot of action or a lot of drama or is very sad, somehow it affects my mood. So my mood will slightly mimic the TV show, if that makes sense. And that kind of goes back into like, what you're looking at all the time, 24/7. Like, if you're looking at negativity, if you're looking at all these botched bodies and things like that, like all that's in your head. So when I'm feeling stressed out, I really try not to add extra things into my head that are subconsciously going to affect the way I feel. Then I just like to have a glass of wine and just sit down and read a book, so I don't have all those images. And when you read a book, the images that the author is creating are your own, in a sense, because nobody sees the color blue like you see the color blue, if that makes sense. So yeah. Self-care. Like I said, I really think it is very important. I had a really just overwhelming and stressful day today, but I am about to go inside and get my glass of wine and grab my book and eat my snack, which is going to be 2 Reese's cups from Lily's. They make Reese's cups and they are keto friendly and they are so good and I love them. So that's what I'm going to have, chocolate and wine. So I hope that this video was helpful for anybody that was watching it. I know it's not super professional. I'm just coming to you guys raw and uncut, like I said, because I just feel like that's where you get the most honesty, when it's not scripted, even if I can't formulate my thoughts, because it's just real. So yeah, I hope you guys did like this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Let me know down in the comments below if you did, and if you would like me to continue this series. I'm thinking about doing it every other Wednesday, and again, just talking about wellness and things that I do, whether it be mentally or physically, during my wellness journey, which is ever going. So yeah, I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye.